Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today I'd like to show you how easy it is to install a channel drain. This is a great project for the do-it-yourselfer, something that you'll be very proud of and have no worries for many years to come. You know, I remember just a few days after we completed this project that the homeowner, the woman, she called and she just had to tell us, how great the system worked, because she's got a very steep driveway and it used to just flood right into her garage. A channel drain across your driveway is a great project for you guys, easy to do. Let's take a look. So using a conk saw, you're going to make 2 cuts across the driveway. Make sure that you cut all the way through the concrete. That way you don't need a jackhammer to remove the concrete. You can simply use a pry bar. You can use the channel drain to help guide. Keep your cut very straight. Not hard to do at all. Also, remember to add water. That will help cool down the blade, make a much finer cut, and of course it keeps the dust down too. So you made good cuts and you went all the way through. You can easily use the pry bar to break it out. Simply keep pounding on the concrete just like you're a jackhammer and pry each piece out. It will crack and break and come out very easily. So we're getting ready to install our channel drain, and you notice that we have it kind of centered in the driveway. You could run it all the way across, but for aesthetics you can also leave it in the center and slope everything towards your channel drain. Notice over here where we've got the 45 coming into it. That's going to be solid pipe that comes from the downspouts. That's actually going to run right through our channel drain, and it runs all the way out. We'll turn the corner down here and discharge behind that holly tree. It drops off 5-6 feet right away, right back there. So this should work really good. Notice that there's a fitting that slides onto the end of your channel drain, and it sits down much deeper. You can see there's a little lip down here at the bottom. And our 4-inch pipe is going to connect right to here. We're using 2 pieces of channel drain, and there's a coupling that goes into the center, and it just slides together, make that good and tight. This same fitting is actually going to be at the other end where the discharge is, right over here. So a few fittings that have to go on here. This is just a coupling, a 4-inch coupling that slides onto the channel drain. Next, we're using an adapter that goes from corrugated to PVC. That slides inside. Then we put our corrugated into the adapter and it snaps in place. So you can see our 4 inches underneath the concrete there a little bit, which is fine. And then we'll go ahead and set the channel drain, continue it on down. Now we're putting the adapter on the discharge side. It just slides in and just tap it in place. Make sure it's down there really good and secure inside there. You can see that, you see my hand, we're definitely going to be below. We're actually going to raise it up so that it's just right ever so slightly below the grade of the concrete. So we've got everything hooked up. You can see we've got our channel drain. We'll square that up in the center of the trench. Comes down, we switch to PVC out here. We're going to add a little drain right over here, just because there's a low spot of the concrete. We'll make sure that gets picked up. And we'll finish it on out. It just goes out and over the hill. So we're just backfilling the area. We're going to get ready to set up the concrete here. We're going to wash this whole area down. We added a small drain here. We'll put a grate on the top of that just to help pick up. There's a really low spot in the concrete right here, but we'll pick that up with that little drain. So next we go ahead and cover up the channel drain with some painter's tape, blue tape, just so that the concrete doesn't drop down into the grate. We're ready to go ahead and start mixing concrete. Installing channel drain is actually one of the easier projects for the do-it-yourselfer. If you follow a few simple steps, You can easily knock this out and have a great channel drain across your driveway or sidewalk. Number 1, be sure to cut clear through the concrete on your first pass. Then it's very easy for you to use a pry bar and pop those pieces out, and you don't need a jackhammer. Number 2, Quickcrete. It is an easy product to mix. Mixing concrete, simply follow the instructions on the bag and you will come up with a great consistency. This is a great project for the do-it-yourselfer. And don't forget, we have live help. We've got your back.
So we just pulled the tape off. We'll put the blower on there, but you can see how the channel drain came out really nice.
Again, this is a great project for the do-it-yourselfer, one that you will be very proud of, and it is very easy to do.
Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.